Hey guys, Universal here, and in today's video, because of extremely high requests, I will be doing a video on the best way to farm gems in Fruit Battlegrounds. We're super close to 5K subscribers, so if you guys can help me out with that, now let's go ahead and hop into the video. First off, before we even begin the list, we have our first honorable mention. Since this isn't an actual way to grind gems, but I can still technically count this on the list, we have alt farming, which is where you just hop on different alts and keep just putting in the codes until you get the fruit that you want. This isn't a true and legit way to grind gems, but it is a way to get gems and get the fruit that you want. For our second honorable mention, we have buying gems, and though technically this is the fastest way to get gems, it's not the most practical for every player, therefore I won't include it on my actual list. But if you got it like that, you can always go whale out and you can just buy gems this way. First up of our legit methods, and by far the worst and most inconsistent, is codes. You have to wait either a month long for an update or some random goal to be reached, such as likes or visits in the game, just for 1 or 2 codes to get dropped. And like even right now, if you put in every single code, you're only getting about 2.5k, so it's definitely the worst, and any other method is better than this. Next up, we have method number 4, which is titles, which is definitely much better than codes, but only one section of titles is a consistent method for gems, which is leveling a fruit to 100 and receiving 1500 gems. Though this is a good method, since it also includes leveling up your fruit, which will be mentioned later in the methods, it isn't a very good method as leveling fruits to 100 is very easy for those who can macro, and the remaining titles afterwards are either very difficult and time consuming or aren't worth the gems rewarded, such as getting a million bounty and you only receive 2k gems. That's not even enough to pity a fruit, which is why I have it all the way down at number 4 on my list. Next up, we have our third method and one of the best long-term methods of earning gems, and by far the easiest. We have the AFK world. You would receive 3 gems every 2 minutes without premium and receive 6 per every 2 minutes with premium. In a full day without premium, so 24 hours, you would make 2,160 gems and 4,320 gems if you have premium in that full day. If you factor in the average time it takes to max a fruit with 2 times EXP, which is around 36 hours give or take, you would make around 6,480 gems of premium and around 3,240 gems without premium, which is still pretty good but still worse than the upcoming methods. Though you have to consider the fact that you literally don't have to do anything to earn these gems, and they're automatically added into your gem count, so you don't have to worry about claiming them or DCing like while AFKing. Method number 2, but this could be your number 3 depending on if you have the ability to macro or not, we have leveling your fruits. You receive 20 gems per level, so in turn by maxing out your fruit you get 6,000 gems from the levels alone. Plus, when you hit level 100 with any fruit, you're rewarded with 1,500 gems, besides dough, which is 2,000 gems, but that's a mythical fruit, so we're not worried about that. This means in the process of maxing out a fruit, you will make 7,500 gems, which is a lot, and it's more than enough to hit pity. It's enough to hit pity and a half, actually. But if you don't have the ability to macro, this method might not be as efficient for you, and I'm just showing you that I'm macroing in the background when I just went to go do something else, and it's really simple, really easy, and I really like this method. And now we are at method number 1. Dang, it's really crazy how you thought I was going to let you skip the whole video. Take your ass back to the beginning. And by far the best method in my opinion, we have boss farming. And though most would probably think I'm talking about Kaido, the boss I'm recommending farming is Marco. Because even though Kaido gives 550 gems, most of the time he is spawning at the exact same time in most servers compared to Marco, who is spawning at all types at different times because of the larger variety in servers, because there are that many more people in Dressrosa servers than Wano servers. Marco's still giving you 450 gems, which is a really good amount, and is only 100 less than Kaido. And killing the boss usually takes under 10 minutes depending on what your group is, especially like when there's quakes and gravities involved. And then right after that you can just jump to another server and keep doing the same thing. This is by far the quickest way that I earn my gems, and you can tell that by the jump in my gems from after my killing Marco 50 times video. Well guys, that's pretty much it for this video. I covered all the different methods to earn gems in Fruit Battlegrounds, and hopefully you didn't just skip to the end to see if I would just straight up tell you. I hope you watched the video and found it very helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!